Ya, notif chatnya nggak muncul lagi. Ngebug. Karena nggak apa-apa. Halo semua. Bentar. Ning, aku cancel. Oke. Halo semua, gue FiziMeds dan selamat datang kembali teman-teman di game Honkai Star Rail. Ya, langsung saja teman-teman, gue mau ke event ini. Kita bisa dapetin karakter Sushang dan bisa bermain dengan Sushang. Kita bisa bermain ke kota baru di CMIIW bersama Sushang. Oke lah, tanpa perlu panjang kali lebar lagi, gue langsung menuju eventnya ya. Ini gue lagi di simulasi universe. Kemarin tuh gue coba bencana swarm ya, atau swarm disaster kalau dalam bahasa Inggris. Itu satu program dari Herta, program baru ya, yang dikerjakan oleh ini society ya. Lupa gue society apa gitu. Padahal gue udah sering main Honkai Star Rail. Kita langsung saja menuju ke gameplaynya teman-teman. Gue mau ke Sushang. BTW gue udah daily belum ya? Oh, belum daily. Ya langkah baiknya saya daily dulu ya teman-teman. Oh iya, saya belum daily. Tapi gue butuh XP sih. Kemana ya? Coba map. Mapnya belum belum diadain. Buat ini bikin tim dots teman-teman, dots teams. Gua tuh lagi pengen bikin tim Kafka udah jadi. Enggak sih, nggak jadi banget sih. Kafka gue tuh yang jadi tuh di senjata sama levelnya udah naik semua, udah max. Terus sama trace-nya ya, level trace-nya udah oke. Tinggal reliknya doang. Reliknya tuh gue pakai yang apa ya, yang lightning damage itu teman-teman. Kalau nggak salah dapatnya itu di Shanggg. Aduh, nggak ada suara lagi. Kebak meneh. Gatel pula telinga gue. Ya lanjut lagi ke ya artefaknya si siapa, Kafka ya. Itu dapatnya di Sanjoloku sama artefak buat MC juga. Ada dev juga ya 10% kalau nggak salah. 15% terus 10 lupa gue. Terus kalau efek hit ratenya nyentuh sesuai angkanya bisa dapat tambahan dev. Yang gua naikin tuh sekarang Sempo Koski sama apa itu luka ya, cara baru kita. Nah, luka juga belum itu juga teman-teman, build-nya masih belum cukup buat main di memori. Memory of chaos. Aduh, kadang gitu kalau main pakai shell yang pakai support ini. Critnya tuh bagus sebenarnya, udah 70-an gitu. Tapi kalau ada peluangnya ya emang untung-untungan gitu sih. Peluang nggak terjadinya crit maksudnya. Emang agak untung-untungan. Duar. Gua pakai dulu sekitar 60 deh. Gua mau fokus ke Sushang dulu ya teman-teman. Durasi soalnya. Naikkan dulu ke Sampo Koski. Kemarin tuh gua lagi naikin ascennya ini Sampo. Aduh ngehang. Please lah jangan lag. Lihat anjir udah nyentuh 2000 loh buku biru gue ini. What the fuck man. Oke. Aneh ke level 70.
Oh, stars, give these Trailblazers your blessing. Time to kill! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Do you know who I am? If it's diamond, it's all yours! No manners, huh? Who will it be? Time to twirl! Who invited you? This battle is unavoidable.
Lance at the ready.
Lend me your strength. What are you looking at? We shall take back what we lost.
Dari dulu sebentar ya teman-teman. Gua udah main Genshin sih. Bentar ini kok. Udah dari Genshin Impact. Belum gua niatnya mau gua live streaming nanti Selasa nanti deh. Sekarang udah hari Selasa ya. Ada event itu gebuk-gebuk. Ngegebuk-gebukin musuh nanti teman-teman. Oh itu ntar Micu quest si Luka nanti. Ntar belum. Ada sel di situ. Belum saatnya. Nanti questnya Luka itu barengan sama sel juga di situ.
This isn't good.
Relic. Aja deh. Ini kan mengurai. Beli foto 1 kali. Setnya shadow aja deh, setnya shadow sama foto. Buat kaski teman-teman. Yang kaski.
Show your courage. The situation has changed.
Found your weakness.
Time to get vigilant.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Lend me your strength.
Kok si itu duluan ya?
What a headache.
Pro-nya duluan.
Who invited you?
Scared yet? Don't mess with me. Lend me your strength. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stars will always remember.
Oke, dapat achievement. Ambil foto 1 kali. Banyak banget ekonnya. Notifnya. Ambil. Rencana Storm udah. Ini bentar. Achievement. Tugas belum gua klaim. What the pucuk men, ada aja achievement kayak gini. Saat sedang dikejar oleh musuh, bertahan 15 detik untuk tidak memasuki pertempuran. Ini kayaknya yang gua ngejar-ngejar si itu dah trotter. Bisa-bisanya bikin achievement kayak gitu. Santai dulu nggak sih? Oke, climb dulu. Climb. Imuknya juga. Oke. Catatan perjalanan tuh questnya, misi ntar. Let's go to the quest, shall we? Sushang. Mudah-mudahan ada voice overnya ya, Sushang. Dia tuh lol gitu, yang kayak Star lucu. Kalau di Honkai Impact 3 cool. Keren nih. Ini yang versi medium female. Kalau di Honkai Impact 3-nya tuh versi tall, versi tingginya teman-teman. Ya tuh damage-nya apa ya? Nggak bisa dibilang buruk-buruk banget sih. Di red kelasnya B+ gitu loh. Oke lah, ada Bailu.
Hey! Over here! You're easy to spot. Are you going to Aurum Alley?
Aurum Alley.
Was it that obvious? But the more the merrier, right? I go out all the time to see patients, so I know the food establishments around here like the back of my hand. I'm the best tour guide you could hope for. And if you get into medical trouble, gastrointestinal discomfort, sprained ankle, yada yada, you'll have a professional doctor right by your side. That's a 2-in-1 deal.
Dokter sekaligus pemandu wisata.
It's called an all-inclusive package.
All the package. Oke, kita langsung travel ke Aurum Alley. Aurum Alley. Alley.
Huh? Hurry up! Do you want the snacks to sell out?
Nah, dapat di situ, entar ada gua ambil. Tempatnya santuy ini ya, suka gue. Relax gitu.
We've reached our destination, Aurum Alley. Of course, the main feature of this tour is the endless selection of tasty delicacies.
Aurum Alley. Aurum Alley.
The folk dishes at Spices Supreme are a must-try. This is the only place on the Lawful you can find them. So, now that we're here... Recommend? I think you mean I'd like to treat you to some Senjo delicacies. Let's start with the snack stands. You can browse around for a bit. I'll go find us a seat while you make up your mind.
I should see what the other customers have to say about the
Hiruk
food here.
pikuk yang kembali bergaung, satu dimulai. Bicara dengan para pengunjung dan minta saran mereka.
Do these people know nothing about the value of brand exposure? That's marketing 101.
Sepertinya aku benar melihat.
Me? No. We've never met. Oh, are you wondering what's good to eat around here? Well, I can help you with that. I'm known around here as the Forager. I venture into all manner of culinary establishments to taste test their food. The seller at this food stall won't let me do any taste testing because I'm not a paying customer. Well, if they don't want free publicity, that's their loss.
Ada rekomendasi jajanan enak?
Ah, with my discriminating taste as your guide, you'll never go wrong. Give the berry pheasant skewers or sun lotus cake a try.
Oke, coba Bailu.
I'm counting on you to go buy all the snacks. Don't keep me waiting too long.
Sebelahnya.
This travel guide needs an update. Oh, you want to know which snack stalls I recommend around here? Well, you've come to the right person. It's my first time here too, but I've tried everything. There's a lot of things here that I've never even heard of. I was kind of scared to try them. I'd recommend the Tuskper wraps. They're very similar to cake rolls, but the hawker said they're made from something called, well, Tuskper. What do you suppose that is? I'll admit I was hesitant to try it at first, but once I worked up the courage and took a bite, oh, it turned out to be just another delicious snack. Very unique tastes, crispy, melt in the mouth type texture too. You know, the flavor kind of reminded me a lot of stuff I'd eaten before, but I couldn't put my finger on anything. That's the magic of Tuskper, I guess.
Same great taste.
Excuse me,
Oh,
permisi.
Interested in the food? In Aram Alley, there's no such thing as a bad food stall. Just close your eyes and pick one at random. My name's Xiaohan. I'm originally from Aram Alley, but this is my first visit in a long time. When I was away, I'd stay up at night reminiscing about the flavors and aromas of this place. The Xianzhou gets plenty of visitors, so it's only natural that we should venture out and see what other worlds are like. I spent 100 years away from home, and I have to say, Aram Alley has seen better days. It's looking kind of run down. The only thing that hasn't changed is the mung bean soda.
Mung bean soda.
That it was. Many years ago, Aram Alley was the most popular night market on the La Fu. I had a good career going out on the other worlds, but I always missed the alley. In the end, I decided to come back. Now, I'm keen to do my part and make this place a little better.
Oke, semua NPC-nya udah kita interact. Kayak ini.
A visitor from afar.
Otakku gatel nih.
May I ask you a question? Do you like Aram Alley? Oh, well, that's regrettable. I hope you don't mind me prattling on, but since you're an outworlder, are you familiar with the IPC? Do you know if it has a good reputation? I was a little worried when I heard the president say that the IPC is going to destroy Aram Alley. Well, I can't just leave you here empty-handed. Take a look at the menu, order whatever you want. It's on the house.
Aku pesen satu spear wrap sama satu skate berry pesan skewers damn pepper milk mung bean soda.
Alrighty.
Nice one. Tadi gunakan buat minum buat ningkatin buff atau buat mendapatkan buff.
Oh, hello there, dear. What would you like to have today?
Oke dan
Is there anything good? Mung bean soda? Is this some sort of prank?
pedagang di sini bilang mau soda ini wajib dicoba.
Okay, you drink it then. It's just like drinking medicine. Close your eyes and cross your heart.
Ah, it's the dragon lady. Here, I'll get you another serving. No need to be shy.
Wait, Auntie, I'm not thirsty.
Diminum juga sama Bay lu.
I'm so full of snacks I can hardly move. I haven't even gotten around to business yet. I wanted to stop by Elegance Pagoda to buy some medicine jars while I'm out. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, what's going on at the dock?
Some of the dock workers got into an argument with the
Ada
IPC
Sushang di
folks.
jauh, kejauhan.
Watch your words. No need to be aggressive here.
How about we go see what's happening at the dock?
Aku suka keributan.
When did you decide to show up, little Miss Feisty? How is this any of your business?
As a Cloud Knight, I can't just sit back and do nothing when I see civil unrest. And for your information, my name isn't Little Miss Feisty. It's Sushang.
Please, miss, allow our room alley merchant guild to take care of this matter.
You're from the Merchant Guild?
What a joke! You people can't take care of anything! Everyone here knows that our Room Alley Merchant Guild is as incompetent as it is dysfunctional. The lease for the docks isn't even paid yet. Anyone care to guess whose fault that is? I'll tell you, the Merchant Guild's.
I'm not denying that.
Then say it out loud so everyone can hear. Our Room Alley Merchant Guild apologizes to every vendor here for defaulting on the lease and leaving us to pick up the mess. Better yet, get down on your knees and beg for forgiveness.
Lanjut nonton dramanya.
You're being completely unreasonable. Why can't we talk this over?
I'm not being unreasonable. I'm making a friendly inquiry. When will the IPC receive its lease payments?
I'm afraid we can't pay at the moment.
We leased this whole dock to your merchant guild, hoping that it would rejuvenate our room alley. And look at it now. A perfectly good freight dock has gone to waste.
They said at the moment. That doesn't mean they'll never make the payments, right?
Don't be so gullible. How about we make a little bet? If the Merchant Guild can pay back the money it owes, I'll get down on my knees and apologize to all the people of our room alley. I'll shout it loud and clear. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind. And then I'll bark like a dog. How does that sound?
Okay. And if they can't?
Oh, that's simple. You apologize to me in front of all the people of our room alley, and you bark like a dog.
What should she do?
Deal.
You all heard that, right? I'll be waiting for you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Miss, there's no reason for you to take such a bet. We're the ones who dragged you into this.
It's okay. Seeing that arrogant sneer on his face made me sick to my stomach. I had to do something.
We appreciate you sticking up for us, But this...
Maybe. But you can't give in to bullies.
My name is Mingxi. I'm the secretary of Arum Alley Merchant Guild. Most people just call me Miss Secretary. This leasing dispute is between the IPC and the Merchant Guild. You shouldn't have been dragged into it.
Sure is. I've already started placing bets.
So, is it true that the Merchant Guild can't pay back the lease?
Miss Secretary, just tell it like it is.
As things stand now, the Merchant Guild is in no position to pay back the lease. Yes, the entire port. Now we owe the IPC an arm and a leg.
Tapi rasanya Aurum Ale remeh-remeh
The
saja.
food hawkers are thriving, but dock operations and other businesses are stretched to the breaking point.
Apa yang bisa kita lakukan untuk memperbaiki keuangan Aurum Ale?
If we make the businesses more profitable, then maybe we have a chance of paying back the IPC.
If we cut costs and tap into new revenue streams, we can turn things around. A lot of vendors in Arum Alley don't want anything to do with the dock, though, so it may be hard to find new sources of revenue.
What about cutting costs?
Cutting costs means reducing expenses. As you can see, the dock isn't even fully utilized, and the workers, well...
Hey, don't get any funny ideas about laying people off.
Miss Secretary is just helping us think of ideas. If you ask me, I think our ordering system is rather inefficient. I'm sure we could reduce our costs if we found a way to improve it.
I didn't realize you were such an entrepreneur.
Even the president hasn't been able to solve anything. Is this short lifer really up to the job? At this point, I guess we've got nothing to lose.
Hey, langsung menuju ke puzzle-nya kah? Penataan barang kargo Starship. Oke. Selesaikan pengiriman barang dengan menekan barang. Oke, tadi baru tutorial.
This will certainly save us on shipping costs.
Isn't this a little unsafe?
don't worry. Our motto is safety first.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Impressive, but if you ask me, inventory efficiency isn't enough to save us. If the Heron Express doesn't deliver the goods, then they're just gonna sit around collecting dust.
I see your point. If you have the time, could you accompany me to Heron Express's Arum Alley branch office?
Of course. It's just I'm better with brawn than brains.
Mr. Yongfeng?
Why, it's Miss Secretary. And who do we have here?
I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I think you already know the little girl with horns on her head. And this is...
Good to meet you all.
Selamat Aurum.
Miss Secretary, I heard you made a bet with the IPC. And if you lose, you have to bark like a dog?
The word got out pretty quickly, huh?
Those Outworlders from the IPC are the worst. How did you get bogged down with them?
That's right. No one else in Arum Alley needs to worry. It's all on me.
We made our inventory more efficient, but the dock workers said we still need a way to distribute the goods. I was wondering if Heron Express would be interested?
Those dock workers don't want to take responsibility. And I'm afraid it's not our responsibility either.
Then who should we blame? The IPC?
The IPC said that they would handle operations at Arum Alley and promised to give subsidies to the vendors. I suspect they secretly told all the vendors not to use the dock for logistics.
We can only blame ourselves for letting them get away with it for so long. If we can't pay back the rent, the financial damages will be manageable, but the reputational damage will be irreparable. If the Merchant Guild loses everyone's trust, it'll become an empty shell of its former self. And without the Merchant Guild, the IPC will have no competitors in Arum Alley's business district.
The IPC wants to turn this place into a big logistics warehouse. By then, the food hawkers and used goods stores will have to move away.
So no more Arum Alley?
Correct. The physical space will still exist, but the Arum Alley we all know, its fragrances, its bustling tourists, will be nothing more than a memory.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What are we gonna do about the matter at hand?
On the logistics side, we can reduce costs by making sure the delivery routes are planned efficiently. Mr. Yongfeng, please allow our friend to try her hand at it. She has some skills that could prove useful in this area.
Bukan cuma sekedar kemampuannya, tapi kemampuan yang hebat. Get Abacus.
After the Ambrosial Arbor disaster, the use of Jade Abaci for any kind of strategic planning was restricted to certain departments. For business planning in Arum Alley, we can only rely on our brains. Also, the duties of a Merchant Guild consultant include planning, negotiation, and strategy. We're going to be relying on you for more than just delivery routes.
Oke, start lagi. Semakin pendek rutenya, semakin tinggi skornya. Oh, bisa di undo. Dikirim pakai burung, lupa gua namanya, merpati atau pigeon gitu.
With these routes in place, logistics costs will be reduced significantly.
Significant.
I knew it! You're the heroes who can help us revitalize Arum Alley.
Now, can you tell us what really happened to Arum Alley?
Well, Arum Alley was originally the busiest night market in Exalting Sanctum. In days past, this alley, famed for its food and commerce, was brimming with arumatons collecting goods for their masters. But that prosperity has long since passed. Restrictions were placed on civilian arumatons, and new commercial centers began to spring up. It was like being on a gentle downhill slope. Everyone knew things were changing, but no one thought it was serious. When the Lawfu was moored for maintenance and trade with the IPC increased, a new threat emerged for the Merchant Guild. The IPC's announcement of a bid for the development of Arum Alley. Their promises were visible, tangible, and extremely aggressive. When the gentle downhill slope suddenly became the edge of a cliff, no one could pretend to ignore it anymore. Both the Merchant Guild and Arum Alley itself were in jeopardy. The contract for operating Arum Alley's business district is about to expire, and the IPC's regional director has seen an opportunity. They orchestrated the dock debt crisis, and that's just the beginning. Meanwhile, vendors in Arum Alley have expressed mixed feelings about the IPC. Some see it as a crouching tiger with malicious intentions, while others see the IPC's promise of high profits as a chance to turn things around. But now the chill is setting in. Everyone is worried that Arum Alley is going to disappear. The Merchant Guild has to do something to help the merchants here. Therefore, on behalf of the Merchant Guild, I would like to formally extend an invitation to you all to serve as business advisors in the plan to save Arum Alley.
That business.
Excellent. Why don't you talk it over with everyone first?
I only came here for the food. I didn't expect to get tangled up in all this dock leasing stuff. Still, if you're willing to give it a shot, maybe Arum Alley doesn't have to disappear. So what? The food's the best bit. Arum Alley without food would be like a pill without medicine. Meaningless.
Meaningless.
I really hope you can help out. You don't want me to have to bark like a dog in front of all those people, do you? Besides, I'd really like to help the people in Arum Alley. My home, the Xianzhou Yaoqing, had much closer ties with the IPC. Initially, people thought they were just engaging in a little interstellar investment, but over time, things changed. Gradually, the Yaoqing's younger generations began to enjoy the immersion produced by the IPC's entertainment division. Once they started wearing IPC clothing lines, you could hardly tell if they were Xianzhou locals or IPC employees. After their coming-of-age ceremonies, a lot of them aspired to join the IPC. To make it big, the architecture across the whole delve began to change. The graceful flying eaves I saw as a child became fewer and fewer, and the glazed tiles and fallow earth bricks gradually disappeared. Sleek, monolithic IPC buildings started sprouting up everywhere. Many of the Yaoqing locals older than 500, like my mother, will say the Yaoqing has changed. But they're not sure whether this change is leading to a better future, or if it's allowing short-life species to dictate their way of life. It's making everyone anxious. If our opponents were martial arts types, I could hold my own against them. But Arum Alley's problems aren't something we can fight off with a sword. I want to help the Merchant Guild. I want to help everyone at Arum Alley. Please, help me help them. I want to help the
Tuh, hilang.
Miss Lian, please tell the president that I have someone who can help us with the leasing situation at the dock, and also bring Arum Alley back to its former glory.
Well, seems like you have plenty of confidence. I'll go ask the president's opinion on the matter. Please wait a moment. Okay, the president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still needs to pass a test. You must integrate Oldie's Depot into the logistics plan.
Oke, minigames lagi. Dulu bentar. Nah, ini poin tuh. Oh, disuruh begini. Oke, bisa mode penghapus. Konsepnya beda ya mini games dengan yang sebelumnya itu yang di Belobok, Museum Belobok sama Pela itu. Tapi gua suka sih
The president
idenya ini.
acknowledges your expertise and agrees to confer management responsibilities accordingly. Arum Alley Merchant Guild would like to issue a formal request. Please help us emerge from this crisis and revitalize Arum Alley.
Don't mind her. She's talking silly again.
Now that that's settled, please come see me at the dock when you have time. You'll be able to help the dock workers do the inventory and help Heron Express with logistics planning. I keep tabs on all the goings-on in Arum Alley, including rumors and the latest gossip. If we can solve some of the problems in the community, it could help in rejuvenating Arum Alley.
If it involves helping people in need, count me in too.
Anytime you need anything, come find me. The important thing right now is to generate enough revenue before the payment due date. I'll be off to the dock then. Stop by anytime.
All this depot.
I know you want to ask about the president, but I suggest you focus your energy
Ush,
on
pegawai.
managing the dock for now. Don't worry, the president is paying very close attention to our progress in Arum Alley.
Any problem facing Arum Alley is also my problem. If you encounter any difficulties, don't hesitate to come find me. Also, I should probably ask, do you really think we'll be able to pay back everything owed on the dock? You're the best! You remind me of a friend I made when I first arrived on the Lafu. She had the same eagerness for saving people, and the same tenacity for solving problems. I have a mission from the Cloud Knights, so I have to leave for now. If I have time, I'll definitely come back to Arum Alley to help out.
Sushangnya pergi. Bye lu.
So strange. Saving Arum Alley is a critical issue, but the president didn't even make an appearance. If that's the case, I can give them a checkup and prescribe some medicine. Wow, time sure does fly when you're trying to save the world. I need to get back to the Alchemy Commission. Keep up the good work around here.
Cuma FiziMeds doang di sini. Di Sushang ke Cloud Knight, Bailunya ke Alchemy Commission. Oke lah. Mini gamesnya itu ada di mana ya? Bisa main kan? Bentar. Oke. Bad destruction. Hadiah waktu terbatas. pakai kurir.
Now that you're here, let's get started on the doc-related work.
Selesaikan urusan di Aurum Ally.
There's still more work.
Beberapa jenis barang hanya akan memuati posisi tertentu. Oke. Petunjuk. Ya sama aja ya. Gue kayak ngerasa cuma klak klik doang sih. Kalau mini game yang ini. Kirimkan. Oke. Lanjut lagi. Oh, ini beda lagi nih. Oh, dia nggak bisa kesini kah? Kirimkan. Lanjut lagi. Ada kayak karpet nih. Oh, muatan belum tersusun. Oh yang ini. Salah klik gue. Lanjut lagi. Kirimkan. Food stall. Coba ya ke food stall dulu teman-teman. Ini game ini.
Oh, hello there, dear.
Travel dulu ke Starskiff.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Namaku Dang, sedangkan dia duh. Jika digabungkan namanya akan menjadi dangdut. 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 Aduh. Temen komedi. Ini satu lu bisa kali. Gox. Meminta izin untuk merekam. Crosstalk.
High Club Quintet is a fantastic story. High Club Quintet is a fantastic story.
Crosstalk Comedy 101. Swindling.
Suara burung pigionnya bunyi. Rekamannya berbentuk hologram. Keren. Apa ini? Nggak bisa, Pak. Ingat kata Sushang, kita bisa menghapusnya. Menghapusnya. Suka gue sama visualisasi ini. Mengingatkan gue sama game jadul itu, yang game house. Oke, berpikir Jimmy. Kok gua naikin ke sini? Kayak kejauhan ya. Salah.
regardless of the IPC's wishes. The Merchant Guild's funds are not exactly overflowing right now. We need to work harder.
Oke, sertifikat kejayaan. Ini buat ditukar nanti ya, teman-teman. Wow. Jade sama Enchant Relic. Oh wow. Penguat Relic. Lanjut lagi menaruh barang di sini, natain barang. Oh, di atas. Tuh. Oh, nggak bisa. Oh, gue lambarin karpet dulu. ya bisa woy. Pengiriman efektif.
Regardless of the Merchant Guild's funds are not exactly overflowing right now. We need to work harder. There's still more work to do. The Merchant Guild's funds are not exactly overflowing right now. We need to work harder.
Oh, gue pasang 2 karpet kah? Oh.
I have something to tell you. We achieved our revenue goal for this quarter. This is all thanks to you two. Not to mention the merchants of Arum Alley. The Merchant Guild promises that we will use the money where it is meant to be spent. No disappointments. The funds will be used for the overall repair and upgrade of the dock, which means we won't be able to use the dock's shipping logistics for a while.
Ada surat dari Serikat Dagang. Berkat kerja kerasmu, kamu berhasil mengumpulkan total 100.000 dana Serikat Dagang sebelum hari terakhir batas pembayaran utang. Dengan hormat Serikat Dagang Arum Alley. kerontong. Dua puluh dua. Wow, ini muat setidaknya 16 barang. Pilih. Oh enggak. Satu lagi nggak bisa ya. Oh, bentar. Nggak bisa juga ya. Mau nyentuh 8.000. Banyak minigamenya di sini ya. Oke. Buzzer ini lagi.
and steamed buns. The buns are huge. Just a few and you'll be full.
Oh, hello there.
Kalau pengintanya males dia.
In order to reward.
Miss Secretary asked me to.
Sushang. OTW.
You're just in time. Everyone is asking this IPC goon for an explanation.
Calling someone an IPC goon isn't very becoming of a Cloud Knight now, is it? I'm not here today as a representative of the IPC. I'm just a tourist. You could just call me Scott. I have no quarrel with you. Can a man come here to deliver a package without being surrounded?
There's something wrong with the stuff this guy is shipping. It's causing damage to other people's goods, and our dock here is liable for the compensation.
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you. Is this how you treat guests in our room alley?
Let's open that package right here, right now. Then we'll see what he's hiding.
I'd be careful if I were you. If you damage my goods, you'll have to pay for them. Huh? Did I hear that right? She said she can afford to pay for it. What a surprise.
No need to make this difficult. Let's open it.
Let's check and see if there's anything suspicious.
Ada momen. Bener kan bertarung sama momen ini.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Lance at the ready.
Time to kill. What are you looking at? You'll pay for this.
Oh, let's see. I'm on guard.
You tampered with this ingenium so that it caused damage to other goods on the freight skiff.
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you. Conclusive evidence? Deny? Here, look carefully. This old piece of junk doesn't even belong to me.
What?
If you don't believe me, just ask the dock workers.
If I may, he's telling the truth. This golden cloud toad does not belong to Mr. Scott.
Then why was the toad here in the first place?
That's your problem, not mine. Now, let me ask you a question. My vase was almost smashed to pieces. What do you say about that? Oh, you wanted it to be broken? After making a big scene like that, don't you owe me an apology?
I guess we do.
Well, are you going to apologize or not?
Sorry, sir.
For this kind of barbarity, a single apology won't ever be enough. Just think of this as a practice round for later.
Sushang.
Sorry, I should have stepped in.
My mother always told me that as long as I honed my skills, I'd be able to deal with any situation. Seems I've still got honing to do.
Before the payment due date arrives, I'm going to teach you two how to fight. With words. Follow me. We're going to see the president.
Miss Secretary said that you want to learn how to get the upper hand. I'm no secretary, more of a messenger. The president is aware of recent events and is willing to pass on some simple negotiation skills to you. Rule 1. Prepare your ace card in advance. Just as Cloud Knights ready their weapons before entering battle, you should have your ace card ready before you walk up to the negotiating table. I will present you with a few items, and you need to examine them carefully. This is the box that was opened earlier at the dock, the one containing the Golden Cloud Toad. The name and contact information of the sender were deliberately crossed out, but records from the Heron Express show that the sender is Ah Feng. The records show that a dock worker named Ah Feng recently received credit remitted by the IPC, spaced out over several installments. The president has their ways. Rule 2. Play your ace card at the right time. These documents can only be truly effective when your opponent reveals a weak spot. How about this? I've prepared a little practice exercise for you. Mr. Ah Feng, over here please.
What exactly does the president have up their sleeve?
I don't know anything. I don't have anything to say.
Perdebatan. Periksa setiap pernyataan dengan membaca semuanya secara keseluruhan. Dengan metode terus tanya, agar informasi bisa didapatkan dari pernyataan yang mirip kayak minigame yang di GENSHIN Impact itu ya. Gue pernah inget kalau nggak salah di festival apa gitu. Debat dimulai.
My name's Ah Feng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
I didn't see any boxes, only the golden cloud toad.
If goods need to be inspected, we remove the packaging ahead of time. You wouldn't want to do all that work yourself, would you? My name's Ah Feng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the topic at hand. My name's Ah Feng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
Enggak, dia kalimat dia ngomongnya ini loh. Pas banget gitu, kayak ngena apa? Nyelkit. Tapi lucu gitu nadanya.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the topic at hand. My name's Ah Feng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad. I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with me.
Why do you emphasize that this matter has nothing to do with you?
I just want to avoid any misunderstanding, in case anyone has it in their head that I intentionally misplaced an item.
I sense a hole in his logic.
I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with me.
I think this has a lot to do with you.
Records from Heron Express show that this container was sent by a person named Ah Feng. What do you have to say about that?
That must be some kind of mistake. All right, enough already! The IPC was worried that the lease for the dock would be paid off, so they had me move some things around. Is that so terrible? Is letting the IPC take over management of RM Alley such a bad thing? Besides, what's it to you if I make some extra money?
Mr. Ah Feng, our goal at the Merchant Guild is to help make Arum Alley a better place for everyone. Why would you work against that?
Keep your heads in the sand if you like, but it's only a matter of time before RM Alley becomes another warehouse for the IPC.
That's right. You shouldn't be betraying your fellow workers for a quick profit.
It seems that the truth has come out. Here is Mr. Ah Feng's testimony. It may come in useful later.
The payment for the dock is ready now. If you're ready for the next round of negotiations, come and see me at the dock.
Right. That guy's gonna be sorry for everything he's done. Time we got a public apology.
Public apology.
Star skiffs, Jade.
Automatic wooden dummy. Ini ada levelnya ya, synthesis level 2. Oke lah, kalau gitu gue izin off dulu ya teman-teman. Udah jam 2. Gue mau istirahat dulu. Nanti gue coba sambungkan lagi di next gameplay berikutnya ya teman-teman. Berakhir dengan Afeng, dia tidak menentang pelakuannya yang dilakukan IPC tersebut, karena itu bisa membuat Our Alley jadi terancam gitulah pokoknya. Gua nggak begitu mendalami, tapi singkatnya seperti itu sih kurang lebih. Jadi ya gua aja pamit dulu teman-teman. Makasih buat kalian semua yang udah support, yang udah subscribe, like, dislike, komentar, dan share. Dan sampai jumpa di next gameplay berikutnya. Gua aja pamit dulu. Gua FiziMi. Bye bye. See you next time.